This is the Parsi temple or the Zoroastrian temple. Small one with a beautiful entrance. So let me walk towards the door. Inside is a light which is permanently lit. So a close-up of the steps and the ornamentations around the steps. So one may ask, is there an essential difference between the teachings of the modern sages compared to the ancient sages? There is an important difference, and here is what Krishnaji said. He told his audience, if you are here for your salvation, then you are in a wrong place. But if you are concerned about the future of humanity, then let us think together. He said, you are the world, and you should be concerned about the conflicts and problems of the world of humanity. Similarly, somebody asked Ramana Maharshi, instead of sitting in this corner, why don't you go and help suffering mankind? And he says, how do you know my silence is not helping mankind? That was his answer. So that teaching was, what you do is not for yourself, but is for mankind. And in the ancient days, they said, it is your suffering, and here's the path for removing your suffering, for reaching salvation. And people understood it, that it is something which is personal for oneself. And the teachers could not articulate anything further, that your change would affect whole of mankind. The Upanishads also stated the complexities of not knowing enough about the science of mankind. They said, we do not have the words to teach you. We do not know how to teach you. But if you arrive at the truth by yourself, then God will work through you for the benefit of mankind. So they use the word God to show that mankind will be affected. So in that sense, they got it right. By ending the sense of separation, you arrive at a stage where you are a simple human being and you are mankind. And then you see that the essence of mankind, in that essence lies the conflict arising out of greed and fear. And that's embedded in the human genome, and no action of an individual can remove it. But if an individual comes to the stage where he sees all that, then the very act of seeing will bring about a change in himself. And in changing the genome in himself, he changes the genome in others. And this is the science of modern science, where we are able to use the word genome, where we are able to say that the genetics can be changed. So that is your task, to change yourself by becoming a simple human being, by removing the sense of personality, keeping it away, can't remove it totally, keeping it away, so that you can see what is that in the human genome which is causing all the problems in the world. I have completed a full circle of the Parsi temple. So we may go back to Socrates' question, what is life? And that question could not be answered by a human being whose brain is limited. That answer does not lie within the capability of the human being. But once he has put away his personality, become a simple human being, become one with all humanity, then when he puts the question, he doesn't put it as an individual, but he asks as a representative of mankind. And when he asks such a question as a representative of mankind, then he gets the answer. He then knows what is life. Only he can ask the question, and only he can get the answer. This video has been mostly taken in the premises of the Theosophical Society at Adyar, Madras, India. Possibly it is one of the few places which is consecrated as its objectives the building of a brotherhood of mankind without distinction of caste, creed, sex, or religion or color. Another object is the study of the various religions, philosophy, and science, and this has been shown by all the temples and mosque, church in the premises. And the speaker has shared with you the ancient teachings during which time the science was not there, and the modern teachings which have included the understanding of science and the spiritual understanding. And in going through it, there would be a change in the way one lives everyday life. And that is the purpose of this long dialogue. I've shared with you how animals live freely in the wild in peace, because most people are not aware of it. Because what comes on the TV is only the killing and the blood, the excitement. But in fact, that does happen, but rarely. We are also not aware of the role played by the conditioning of our consciousness, by the way we grow up, the culture, and the verbal conditioning which takes place. So in order to understand our life, we have to bring several things together. And the speaker felt that putting it into paper would be lifeless. And it is only through talking that it will help, and talking in an atmosphere like the Theosophical Society would help it further. Jesus, by his life, showed the people the importance of love. And he wanted everybody to have this love. The Eastern teachings did not stress love. Instead, they stressed mindfulness. Pay attention to everything minutely. It is Krishna ji who spent his formative years and later taught in the Theosophical Society on the platform of that, who said, without love, you cannot arrive at the truth. Yes, you do need mindfulness, but both have to go hand in hand. So this is the conclusion of this series of dialogues. I have covered a variety of subjects which cannot be done in one sitting in any place, but I hope this will make you think further, and if you want to send any email to me, I would welcome that. Thank you.